We're in the car wash. Mum is about to wash the car, and it's funny because I suggested to her that we go through a drive-through, and she said that Minson would freak out. And I was like, no, she won't. And this isn't even a drive-through. And look at her. She's just freaking out. Like, that's just water. I wish we went through the drive-through though. Can you imagine that reaction? We're just on the way back from dropping my boyfriend off. We just hung out for a little bit. He came over last night and slept over. And we've been hanging out for a little bit today. So it's like 12. And now I've got to spend the rest of the day studying because my English exam is in 3 days, which is pretty weird. And that's including today. Oh, look at her. Look at you. You look beautiful in this angle. Just thinking about that. Look up here, Vincent. Look up there. Look up there. Does anyone else find this really funny? I don't know why. Like, she just looks so amazed. You guys like my outfit? I love these pajama pants. How cute are they? And it actually matches this really well. But look, my cover's breaking. It's like completely falling apart. That part came off and that part. But it's good because I have the new iPhone now, which I still haven't put my stuff onto. So it's all good. Like, I can get a new cover. Ew, you can see my feet. And my giant mental health t-shirt, which might be my friend Luke's because I looked at the size and it wasn't mine and it wasn't Blake's. So yeah. Does anyone else watch YouTube videos like this? I do this all the time. I just sit here and I play it like this.
Trying to mold something out of it.
And yeah. And it's really funny. I'm watching a Zoella vlog and in there she's making a rainbow cake and like it failed. So it's really funny. But it made me crave cake and obviously I can't cook. So what I did instead, I've eaten it. But I got butter and brown sugar and just mixed it together into a paste and ate it. And it reminded me so much of this thing that my friend Jodie and Robin used to do a few years back. We used to come home to Jodie's place and we used to mix bowl and do exactly that and just eat it all. It was so bad for us, but we used to do it so often because it just tastes so good. There is a huge storm and there has been since like 2 AM and it's like nearly 10 here. How crazy is that? Someone outside because my dad, I'm not sure if anyone will know what this is, my dad ordered a giant Easter Island statue. So holy crap! I didn't know she could do that. Oh my god. Can you see it? You can see like its nose. It's going in our backyard and we're gonna make it look all like what do you even call that? Just all like old and moldy. Not moldy, I don't know what it's called. I just had the most pointless morning. I spent ages getting ready. Well, not actually ages, I'm only wearing like mascara. But, you know, like I took ages to put all these layers on and everything because I found it so hard to just put together an outfit because I haven't had to because of school. And then, and then I got to school and I was the only one. Like everyone I saw was in school uniform, like everyone in year 12. And I was just like, shit. Like I just looked into the forum, which is like where all the people usually are studying. And I was like, ugh. But then I realized that like I can't study very well at school anyway, so I just went home. By the way, if you think I just went all the way there to then realize that that's not what happened. I went there to visit a few teachers, but a couple of them weren't there. But I did get one of the teachers, so I'm going back there to go get stuff off her later. Look what this guy has on his car. Oh my god, it looks real. Is that like a wombat? By the way, if you're watching this and you're not from Australia, we don't actually have wombats wandering around, so I'm not talking about a real one. Vincent! Whoa, it zoomed in so much. What are you doing? It's okay. I feel really sorry for her, so I've decided that I'm going to open this up. You ready? Look at how urgent she looks. What are you seeing? What's happening? You guys like my new poster, by the way? I think this is really cool. Like, I like how it has like a really unusual kind of style to it. And I like the stuff in it, like the little cactuses at the bottom. And the eye and the plants and everything. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. It's not like any of the others either, which I think is good because I'm glad they're all like a little bit different. I'm not gonna film this for long, but holy shit, look how big that thing is. Whoa! Never knew she could do this shit. Talented dog. No, people who usually think she's adorable, look how aggressive she can get. Her heart is beating so fast. Holy shit. It's like boom, 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 boom. Does anyone else think that looks really funny? Look how big her face looks. Oh, look at her nose. Ew, she's getting all angry and it's getting all snotty. Imagine if we did that. As we got more angry, we just had like snot around our nose. Ugh. I have a weird obsession lately. I tried it for the first time yesterday and now I love it. I just have a piece of bread and I put coconut oil on it because that works the same as butter. Then I put cream cheese on it and then I sprinkle brown sugar on it. And it ends up tasting like a really sweet, nice pastry. It tastes so good. Also, I don't know why I'm putting it down there. I'm going to just show you from far away. I did this interesting thing with my nails. You know that thing where everyone paints this one like a different shade? But I actually think it looks quite good. I like it like a lot. I always thought it was cool looking, but I thought it was really complicated. But because I have, wait, I'll try to zoom in, those ultra nail polishes over there. Well, why am I shaking? It really helps me like be able to match them and stuff because the tones are similar. So yeah. Are you guys ready to see our Easter Island head? Ta-da! How cool does he look? He's so awesome. He's so big too. Like, I'll try to show you. Wait. He's like up to like pretty much my boob. How cool is that? He does it. Look at her jump. What are you doing? The jumps are so big. Dad's message for today because I have my first exam. It's English. Can't wait till this is over. Gluten-free cupcakes. Nom 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 nom. Does anybody else eat the bottom of the cupcake first so that they have the nice icing with the rest of it? This is what I have to do every time we order pizza. Look at her. She's so desperate. Minson was just licking the plate which had pizza on it. Not actual pizza, just this stuff. And now look at her. Minson, look at me. Look at me. She can see it, so she keeps trying to lick it. Where is it? Can you see it? As a cute little graduation present, my dad got this really nice jewelry box for me. It's from Oxfam, if you guys know that, like the foundation, because they have a shop. And it's just this really nice material and it's like all rainbowy and it matches everything in here so perfectly. Like that candle matches that so well. And I've put my favorite jewelry in there and I just think it looks really pretty. I used to have another jewelry box in here. Whoops, I can't do this with one hand, but it was from an ex-boyfriend, which is kind of awkward. And I was fine with having it. Like I still have it in a different room, but it's nice to have like a newer one on display that is just like fresh and new because that one was from so long ago. He also got me this really interesting organic chocolate, which is actually dark chocolate with sea salt in it. And I couldn't really taste the salt too much, but my mum could notice it so much. But I personally thought it was quite nice. Vincent keeps doing that. I don't know why. It was so long before. I don't know where she is. Even though a majority of the time spent in the next... She's peeing. Holy shit. What? Is that not just the most spontaneous moment? My dog does this all the time. It's like you move towards her and then she just freaks. But anyway, as I'm filming her, I'll tell you what I was about to say. But it's weird how like over these weeks, even though we have to do like practice exams and studying and it's quite stressful and everything, it is just so much nicer not being at school, which sounds really weird, but you don't realize it until you leave so much. It's just really nice to be able to like wake up when you want to, eat when you want to, and just have like more control of what you're going to do in your day and be able to like take breaks when you want to and everything. And it's good to like kind of have a choice who you want to be around, which I know sounds very kind of bitchy and negative, but like if you're around people for a long period of time and you're not happy being around, then you're therefore not happy. So it's good like when you're alone or like you can study with people you want to see, or when all this is over, then like we can keep in contact with people who make us happy. I don't know, I just think it's cool. You'll understand what I mean if you're like in the process of finishing school. It's like a nice realization. You feel like you have much more control of your life, which is nice. It's crazy to think that this is actually a more tidied up version of what this has looked like over the past couple of hours. Mum, who's on the phone, has kindly helped me to sort out all my health notes because I just didn't have anything like clear enough. I kind of just had a lot of stuff floating around. So we've been using a list and then we've been like separating it because I did distance ed for health, so I have it spread over 4 books like this. So I've just been tearing out notes or marking pages within like the actual book and stuff. But God, it's taking ages. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I've had that stuck in my head all day because I watched a lookbook that had that in the background and it's so catchy, but so much of the meaning of the song, like I'm like, oh, this is good, body confidence, and there's just parts of it where I'm like, ooh, like so close yet so far away. But does anyone agree? Like, have a discussion about it in the comments below. Let me know what you think of that song and like the meanings behind it and everything, because there's such mixed opinions. I do think that it promotes positive body confidence and everything, but I just think there's certain lines where it's kind of like, oh, you could have cut that out, like it's unnecessary. Like it kind of attacks certain body shapes. Like even if it's joking, it's just unnecessary. Like that just should have just not been there. And the fact that there's a line about like what guys like you can't generalize what guys like. Everyone's different. It's not like every single girl has the same opinion of what type of body they like in a guy. Like it's just silly. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think of it and like all the issues surrounding it. Right now I'm just at school, just waiting to be picked up. I just got help from my business teacher and he helped me heaps and reminded me of all the things that I'm not good at in business. So yeah, I can't wait to go home and just eat, just relax a bit and just focus on business. It's weird when you go somewhere with wet hair and then you come out and it's just mostly dry and you're like, what? When did this happen? This is random, but thumbs up if you agree that Jennifer Hawkins is one of the most beautiful people ever. Just look at her.
A bit of an edge, which I love, and I'm just happy to be here.
How is she so pretty? I'm proud to say that she is Australian. Basically, recently I've decided to move all of my leggings into here, and how good does that look? They used to be hung up on 3 different things in here and like stuffed in there, and I could barely even get them out if I needed them. How random are the patterns in my wardrobe, by the way? Like, it's obvious that I like really bright clothing, but how good is that? And I had to rearrange these shelves so much, like you pull them out, see how there's like little holes and stuff. So I had to rearrange these a crazy amount, but I just love what this looks like. And I'm so glad that I can now just get stuff out of there really easily. And yay, I'm so happy with it. Woo! It's funny how much more you get motivated when you know you should be studying.